Hello A plus traders, welcome again to another weekly market analysis and forecast. This is for the week of April, that is 5th of April 2021 to 9th of April 2021. So a quick look at the economic events for next week. That is the fundamentals. First of all, we have the AUD interest rate decision. There is going to be a cool event. Then euro on employment change. Then on Wednesday, Wednesday FOMC minutes, it's there, and goods and service trade balance. Those are major events. Like all of them are all important. All the events here are important, but the ones you see me highlight are the key. They are really going to move the market. Then for yuan current accounts, NSA, and on Friday we look at the net change in employment for Canadian dollar. So these are the major economic events ahead of next week. Then if you are looking for a way you can read up fundamentals, you can use Bloomberg. Most times I use Bloomberg or CNBC. Then look for a way to marry or merge your fundamental analysis and technical analysis together. There is a video training on that, about 20 minutes of video training. You can see that on the Pro Traders course playlists on this channel. So let's move to the analysis for next week. So before we move, I want you to hit the subscribe button, then like this video, then also share this video. Alright, so we start with Euro AUD. I'm actually bullish on Euro AUD. Last week we took a buy position on Euro AUD. Risk to reward ratio was 1:3, and price moved over 150 pips in our favor on Thursday, and we booked some profit on. Actually, in the signals room, we are trailing our stop loss. So for next week, this is what I want to see price do on this assets, on this currency pair. I want to see it keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. The first projection is keep pushing up, or we have a retest of this level, the 1.53372 zone, or we see this. So this is my projections on Euro AUD for next week. Then the next on my watch list, these are actually the trades I want to build positions on next week, is Euro card. The next one is Euro card. Euro card is actually at the buyer zone. Just apply approach a buyer zone. I want to see some lovely rejections from here, then we sell to the upside. That is a long-term projection. This is a monthly time frame. So let's go to the daily. So actually we saw Euro card last week came into this zone and rejected on Thursday. So let's look at what is going to happen on my entry time frame. So let's go to the entry time frame. So this is the entry time frame. This is how it looks like. You can see, let me plot a trend line so you see this clearly too. You can see price was heading down, then all of a sudden there is a change. There's slight change in market structure. So we were having series of lower highs, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then we had a low, and this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So that is swift, or can I say a slight change in the market structure. So right now I'm bullish on Euro card. Alright, so I plotted this other trend line here. So what I want to see price tag this trend line, then give me a rejection, then I'll build my position on that to the upside. But if we see price break below this trend line, then wait for price to drop below, tag the bottom of this zone, attack at least 1.47 before we look for buying opportunities. Our target is up there. It's going to be a long ride. Oh, let me draw that well. It's going to be a long ride from here. Yeah. So my drawing went well today. It's going to be a long ride. Price may not just move in a straight line. You guys know now. May not move in a straight line. Price may do this, push up, reach here. We had a little bit rejection, push up. As that. So this is what we may be having. Yeah. Right, that is euro card. We move to the next one, which is pound dollar, as GBP USD. So we took a sell position last week on GBP USD. Price went a little bit in our favor, then went back. So currently we are running on loss on GBP USD, but price is here to hit our stop loss. Our stop loss is up there. So I'm still bearish. I want to see price down to 1.34522. So I'm still holding my GBP USD. So if you also want to jump on this trade, let me go to my entry time frame and see if you can see some entry triggers. Yeah, you can still jump in at current market price. Then also use the same parameters I'm using. My stop loss is at 1.38842 zone, and my TP is at 1.34522 zone. So I'm bearish on GBP USD. Next on my list is GBP AUD. I'm also bearish. If I should do this on this chart, hey, don't move faster than your shadow. So if I should do this, I hope you are seeing this lovely chart. So this is what I'm seeing on GBP AUD. This level is actually a very, very heavy supply zone. It's an institutional level, and we can see price forming this lovely wedge on the daily. So I've been following this setup right from when it was here. So now it's up here again. On Thursday we got a lovely rejection from there on Thursday. So this week I'm still bearish. I want to see price slightly push back, like tag this level, then drop. This is what I want to see on this pair. But if price reaches here and still push up, I'll let it tag this top. When I get a rejection there, then I'll let it drop to the downside. That drop is going to be massive and fast. I hope you know GBP AUD is a fast pair. It moves very, very fast. So on my lower time frame, that is my entry time frame, already we have an impulse from that level. So this is a correction. I will just watch out and wait for this correction to break down. I just want to see the breakdown of this correction, validate, then I'll keep selling to the downside. Right, so that is for GBP AUD. The next on my list is USD card. So I'm actually bullish on USD card. Price have been selling. If you can see this has been a downtrend. Yes, I got it this time around, very, very straight. At least not that straight, but it's accurate to some extent. So price is bearish, alright. But here we have some levels here. You see this big impulse, price came down, rejecting. So I want to see this break out to the upside, and if we have some lovely fundamentals this week, that is really going to help this pair push to the upside. So going to the entry time frame. Into the entry time frame, this is how it looks like. You see the impulse. This is the impulse leg. This is the impulse leg. And then we are now having corrections. There is like consolidation, A, B, C. So I want to see this keep pushing to the upside. This is a corrective phase here. We see it keep bouncing over here, bounce off, and false breakout, then went up again. So we want to see it to the upside. I want to see it to the upside. Back to when I buy, I'm going to hold it. My final TP is 1.28510. That is my final TP, and that is I'm bullish on USD card. So on next on my list is AUD/JPY. I'm actually bearish on AUD/JPY. So when price tagged this level, I marked it out and I was waiting for this to happen. This actually happened and we took a sell here. Then price came back took us out on BE around here, and then now we are seeing some rejection of the at the 84.338 zone. So going to my entry time frame, this is what I'm seeing. Looks like price is now still ready to push back really hard, like push back down. So what I will do for this week, yeah, it's better this way. So what I will do this week is I will wait for price to tag this level again, give me a good rejection from there, and then I will sell it to the downside. So I'm bearish on AUD/JPY. I'm looking for selling opportunities on this pair. So also look for selling opportunities, but you can, if you see it push up and try to tag that other level, let it go. When you get a rejection, then you sell it to the downside. Except you're a scalper, you can scalp for short term, like intraday. You just take a short term buy from here to from current market price to 84.91. Then from there it may likely drop very hard to the downside. So I'm still bearish on AUD/JPY. And the next one is gold. So we have been bullish on gold, and last week we actually took a buy position on gold at 1686 level. That was a sharp move there. 2 days, Friday, Thursday, gave us a good move, and we made cool cash from gold. The signals channel was vibrating when this signals was when price was pushing up, so we made over 400 pips on this. So for this week I'm still bullish on gold. I want to see price continue pushing up, hit our TP around here, then give us a build up. When we get a build up and we are getting that breakout, we may actually take another buy position to this. But if we don't get that build up, I'm going to let it drop again before I take another buy. So I'm bullish on gold. Alright, I hope you understand what I mean by build up. If you don't understand, drop a comment below this video that you don't understand what is a build up. Maybe I will make out time to make a video training on how to trade build ups and how to easily spot build ups. So that is gold. Then the last on my list is Bitcoin. You know, now you need to look at crypto. If you don't look at crypto, what do you gain? Alright, so this is Bitcoin, and I'm actually neutral on Bitcoin. I know we are in a bullish year. We are so bullish on Bitcoin, but looking at this chart right now, when price made this first highs, the first all-time highs at 58k, I plotted this out. Then price went all the way up again, and I got a divergence here. I made a special analysis on Bitcoin on our YouTube channel. So here is a video I made that was a week ago on Bitcoin. I actually said will crypto with Bitcoin hit 70k. So if you want a detailed analysis on Bitcoin, go watch this video right now. Just look at the channel, you see the video, then make sure you go through it. So since that was a divergence, we got that divergence, and price actually dropped. Here also is a, how should I call it, is a mid level. There's an equilibrium here. Let me just plot it. I don't like putting it on my charts, so that it will make my chart looks dirty. So there was an equilibrium level. So we see price coming back, bouncing off and going up again. So I'll take that off. I don't want to see it. Sometimes it may even confuse me. Alright, so that is an equilibrium level there. Now price is is above 58,300 again, but is kind of consolidating around there. So that is why I'm neutral. We can see price push up again to 70k, or we may see it drop slightly, bounce off at this trend line, then push. This may actually be to trap some buyers, some buyers from there, people who want to like buy at the top, trap them up there, then we see price drop, then we move to the upside. So this is still a valid structure here. Alright, so I'm neutral, but I'm long-term bullish. I want to see Bitcoin keep pushing up, but if we don't see it in the weeks to come, maybe in a week or 2 weeks, then we expect this, then continue buying to the upside. So that is all I have to cover. That is my watch list for next week. Euro AUD buy, Euro CAD buy, GBP USD sell, GBP AUD sell, USD CAD buy, AUD JPY sell, gold buy, then Bitcoin we are neutral. So that is it. I believe you learned a thing or two from this video, and you have marked up all these levels too on your own chart, so you follow them ahead of next week and also make money as I'm making money. Then if you would love to copy my trades, like copy trading all my signals for a token, then click the link you are seeing on the description below this video. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also make sure you like this video, then share the video with your friends. So more tips coming your way. I'll see you next week. Right, stay safe, bye.